Hello, 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 my dear friends and family, supporters, the other heroes, heroines, lovely, godly, fantastic people out there in the world who are with us on this journey towards finding baby testimony. I warmly welcome you back. Thank you for coming. It's really a pleasure to see you. And let me use this opportunity to say thank you, everyone, for your love, your likes, your tenacity. Without you, we are nothing. We can't do anything, but thank you for sticking with us and for believing in us and for continuing on this journey with us. God bless you. For this session, I really want to just focus on the evidence that everyone who's come out to speak against Ruth Matthew, who has come out to say things contrary to the fact that her child is missing and her knowing where the child is located. In one of the recent videos, presentations from Prophets, I think that was a day or two ago, the first update he gave to us. Towards the end of that presentation, he said those people did not have any evidence. I don't agree with him. They do have evidence. Yes, Prophet said those people do not have evidence coming from Jeremiah, the deadbeat father, Ayo Alfred, and everyone else who has come out to say Ruth Matthew knows where a child is. Ruth Matthew knows where a child is. He said they didn't have evidence. I think that they did have evidence. So yes, I disagree with Perfect on this one. They have, but you know how thick they are in the brain, how foolish, how dumb, unintelligent everyone in that have worked against this case, against that innocent boy being found. We know how unintelligent they are. They have tried, they have used that same stupid narrative. Ruth Matthew knows where the child is. Ruth Matthew sold her child. And they have done everything to change people's mind, make people believe that. You know why I say they have the evidence? Because they are working. They've been working tirelessly round the clock. That's why they have spun every useless narrative that we have seen. They thought that with those idiotic narratives, the case would have been done and dusted. Remember, Jeremiah said it would be bygone? Well, in his face, there is no bygone. The case is still here. We're still looking for the child and we're not giving up. So they have been trying. And we do know, we understand that the intention was to release the child. But for the fact that not everyone has bought that nonsensical story about Ruth knowing where he is, and they have not been able to produce, provide, present tangible evidence about that. That's why they're not releasing the boy. Because they would want to do it to implicate Ruth Matthew, make sure she is embedded in the whole story. They probably had people, godless, miserable souls, whom they have paid to say they were the act, to come and act as the women, as the buyers, as the ones Ruth Matthew gave the child to. They probably had all those people in place. But how do they bring that evidence with Ruth selling, actually handing the child over, or the transaction that was made? I'm not sure if they paid Ruth XYZ amount. I'm not sure. To which account was that money transferred to, or when did they record or snap her with the exchange of cash transaction? What was the conversation? How did they get Ruth Matthew into having that conversation that never took place? Is anyone following me here? So they do have evidence, but there's a baseless, empty, useless, worthless evidence that will be rubbished in a proper law court. Hence, they're not presenting them. Because maybe there's that one person, even, when we watch these movies, there's always the gang, and there's always one person who tends to be more intelligent, the cleverest, the wise one amongst them, who would be the voice of reasoning. Maybe that one person had told them, these guys you're dealing with, these people who have shown up on social media standing with Matthew, they're way miles ahead of us. They will sift through and see through this nonsense that we're going to present. Hence, they're not presenting it. They do have evidence, but they're all cooked up, manufactured, rubbish things that will never be presented anywhere that will be legal. So the stupid narratives continue. It will never be real. They will continue to send worthless people to various platforms or use the very frustrated, angry, godless, nasty people, women, men, to come and say, Ruth Matthew knows where the child is, just because they said it. You who said that, do you even believe yourself? It's a scam. It's a scam. Can you please explain to us what makes it a scam? Is the child missing or not? Did he go lost in Mercy Shrine? Did Ruth Matthew go to the police? Did Jeremiah chase them out? Was she offered all those monies? If it's a scam, she's making money out of this. How come she refused 2 million when the child vanished? And she turned down 5 million last year or so when disgrace showed up in her life, gave her 100,000 through which she was apprehended. Now she's in that bogus case. How come? It's just such a messy situation, but I know that God is coming. He's been working. That's why all the imposters, the so-called godmothers and worthless titled people have been exposed rapidly so that the right soldiers, the right support will come on scene and see this case to the end. Guys, let's not be perturbed. Let's not be disturbed. Let's not give up. Baby testimony is a very, very, very precious child. Let them bring the evidence. If they have it, please provide them. And every blogger out there who comes, Ruth Matthew knows where the child is. You entertain people who come and tell you that nonsense. Can you not just please provide the evidence? You are so certain. Just because you said it, you want everybody to run with it. What is wrong with you? Are you okay? You need a doctor. Some people are just there claiming nonsense. Use your brain. If these people had evidence all the way from that God's love, who only God knows where he is under Jeremiah's crew, Matthew knows where the child is. Give us the evidence, for goodness sake. Provide it. Daniel, you too. Happiless, Elia, and the rest of them. Provide the evidence. That's all. You do have them, okay? She knows where the child is, and you know as well. You know she knows, and she knows you know she knows. Can you please just bring the evidence? Let's nail Ruth Matthew. We will join you to crucify her, trust me. So we wait. But while we wait, we will continue to stand with her. We will continue to trust God, to sieve through the vampires, vultures, wolves, imposters that come disguised as helpers, but rather they're blood suckers. They spend dirty money thinking that they're helping her, only to turn against her with her neck in their mouths. But I thank God we have a God who is more powerful, who sees and knows what's coming, And he exposes and reveals the secrets and intents of all wicked hearts, as he's continued to do throughout this case. Where is Disgrace? Where is Lungu? Where is Ogala, Daniel, and the rest of them? Solomon, Chidi, where are they today? They're gone. We're still here. Baby testimony is missing, and to the very glory of our great God, who alone can be trusted in all things, we will find that child and we will celebrate. We will find what happened to him, to the glory of God. Do not give up, people. God at work. Keep out, you all imposters. God bless all of us.